All right, we're just waiting to check in on my favorite Commerce Secretary, Howard Lutnick. He's getting checked in. We've got an announcement about the China trade. Interestingly, John Carney and I were just talking about the trade reciprocity policy of the administration and how actually it's probably helped manufacturing and helped construction and helped job creation from all that, even though the skeptics continue to panic. I think it's the whole idea of onshoring is so important. It's almost like a lost tradition. For decades and decades, we let China get away with tariffs and subsidies and intellectual property theft and technology transfer, forcing American companies to give up their technology. All that has changed under Mr. Trump. I worked on that with the China trade in the first term. Here in the second term, it's been advanced even more. Sometimes you can cooperate with China, but sometimes you can't. And here's, let's see, now I think my favorite Commerce Secretary, Howard Lutnick, is here. There he is. It's great to see you. Mr. Secretary, thank you. China trade, is that what we're talking about today?
Well, I'm here for Car Week in Monterey, and these 232 tariffs are winning the day. I mean, I've never been more popular than I am at Car Week because these tariffs are bringing auto manufacturing home, and it feels so good, and all the auto manufacturers are here. Right after I'm done with you, I'm spending some time with Jim Farley, where we've got a big announcement because Ford is going to rock us with bringing manufacturing back to America.
Is Ford going to be building more factories in America?
Exactly, that's it. They're bringing their manufacturing home. You know, what's happened is the big cars are all here. Yesterday, I was in San Antonio, Texas. So Toyota, you don't think of Toyota as American cars, but all their trucks, their Tacoma, their, Tundra, they make these trucks in America. And I'm talking engines, chassis, the whole thing in America, in San Antonio and in Kentucky. And I tell you, it was very impressive. Automated, impressive. And they expanding $3.6 billion. They announced it with me yesterday. Thousands of jobs, thousands and thousands of jobs coming back to America because of these tariffs on automotives. And you see these automotive stocks last year up 40, 50% because the president understands how to help American manufacturing win.
Well, you know, it's interesting, Mr. Secretary, we were just talking about the boom in manufacturing. And that's not only the manufacturing output, it's the manufacturing jobs. And it's not only the manufacturing output and jobs, it's construction related to the manufacturing, which is creating jobs.
Exactly.
We've never seen anything like it, really. And part of this has to be attributable to Mr. Trump's and your policy of trade reciprocity and onshoring. This has to be a major factor in the boom from manufacturing. We haven't seen anything like this in 20 years, Howard.
It's exhausting. I mean, I am invited everywhere to groundbreakings. I'm invited everywhere to construction meetings. Like tomorrow morning, I leave here tonight, and tomorrow morning I go back to Houston, Texas, where I'm meeting Tim Cook, and we're announcing a Mac Mini factory building. So we go from Toyota building here with Ford, tomorrow Apple. I mean, every day we've got, for instance, Volkswagen, Audi, more than $10 billion. Toyota, more than $10 billion. Ford, more than $10 billion. General Motors, more than $10 billion. I mean, these tariffs protecting American manufacturing jobs, building and constructing those jobs. This is where we're going. And you know what the key is? We're going to have to train young people for these high-tech jobs. And yesterday, they told me they'll train 18-year-olds right out of high school, start them at $23 an hour. And by the time they turn 22, they're making $33 an hour. And then they can go up from there and get trained higher and higher. So these are really amazing tech jobs. And this is where we're going, Larry. We are going high tech in America.
Well, part of this, too, is the whole AI revolution, which is going very, very well. Is there any issue, though, with China trade, AI-related China trade? There's some talk that we're going to have some tariffs on, or have to have some kind of agreement with China. People have said there's robotic issues here, and they subsidize heavily. Can you clarify any of that?
Look, we for automotive, for robotics. And robotics, I'm thinking, like everyone thinks when you say robotics, you think humanoid robots. Just think of a modern automotive manufacturer where the robotic arms do the welding and do the drilling. And yesterday I saw them, they pick up the body and move the body and flip it around and turn it around. It's amazing. The automation is amazing. That's what we're talking about. And America has the manufacturing know-how how to do that. We're going to bring in the machines, a lot of those machines made all over the world, but we are going to build these factories here in America, and that's the key. We're going to build these manufacturing here in America. We're going to bring the factories here to America, and these high-tech jobs are going to be here in America. So I am not worried about this at all. American ingenuity in AI is leading the day. American ingenuity in robotics will run the day, and we are going to be amazing high-tech advanced manufacturers right here in America.
Well, the story is there and the numbers are there. Not only is the inflation rate coming down, but the manufacturing output and the jobs related to it are all going up. It's the best of both worlds. It's lower inflation and stronger economic growth. I mean, that's the key message for the midterms, Howard.
I mean, it's amazing. And not only like the MFN for drugs that President drove. I mean, no one thought he could bring down the price of drugs. And so we made a deal with all these drug companies, these pharmaceutical companies. Build in America. $400 billion of committed manufacturing in America. Cut your price on your leading drugs so that Americans can have drugs for good prices and bring them home, and we won't tariff you if you do those two things. I mean, Donald Trump is the deal maker in chief. He knows how to do it. And I got to tell you, it is so fun to work for him. It's a blast.
One last one, Mr. Secretary. I want to pitch you again to inflation index capital gains and give home sellers, empty nesters, give them a bigger break on the capital gains tax when they make the sale. Why should they have to pay for Biden's inflation tax?
I think that's a really, really good idea, right? You've got people stuck in their homes. We want to get these moving. I think that's a really good idea. I will bring that back to the president. I know he heard you say it before and he likes it, and I'll help you push it, Larry. It's a really good idea. I'm in favor of it.
My favorite Commerce Secretary. There you have it, Mr. Howard Lutnick from the West Coast. Thank you ever so much, Mr. Secretary. We appreciate it.